The Guardians by John Grisham is a gripping legal thriller that follows the story of attorney Cullen Post, a former Episcopal priest-turned-lawyer, who works for the Guardian Ministries, an organization dedicated to overturning wrongful convictions and freeing innocent prisoners from death row. Cullen Post is a disillusioned and haunted man, having experienced personal tragedy that led him to abandon his religious calling. Now, driven by a passion for justice, he tirelessly fights to save the lives of the wrongly accused. The novel unfolds with Cullen taking on the case of Quincy Miller, a young African-American man who has spent 22 years in prison for a murder he claims he did not commit. As Cullen digs into the case, he encounters a web of lies, corruption, and withheld evidence. The more he uncovers, the more convinced he becomes of Quincy's innocence. Throughout the narrative, Grisham weaves a tale of legal battles, as Cullen faces off against powerful adversaries who will stop at nothing to keep their dark secrets hidden. He exposes a flawed criminal justice system riddled with misconduct, negligence, and racial bias, putting the lives of innocent individuals at risk. As Cullen delves deeper into the case, he unearths shocking truths about the real killer and the manipulative forces that orchestrated Quincy's wrongful conviction. With the clock ticking down to Quincy's scheduled execution, Cullen races against time to present compelling evidence to the court, hoping for a last-minute stay of execution. As the day of Quincy Miller's execution approaches, Cullen Post becomes increasingly desperate to find new evidence that will prove his client's innocence. He revisits old witnesses, tirelessly tracks down potential leads, and unravels the tangled threads of the case. Along the way, he faces threats, intimidation, and attempts to sabotage his investigation, but Cullen remains resolute, refusing to back down. With the support of a few dedicated colleagues at the Guardian Ministries, Cullen starts to expose the corruption that led to Quincy's wrongful conviction. He uncovers a trail of bribes, coerced testimonies, and a cover-up orchestrated by influential figures within the legal system. As the truth emerges, it becomes evident that Quincy was set up to take the fall for a crime he did not commit, while the real murderer remains free. Amidst the turmoil, Cullen finds an unexpected ally in Keith Russo, the lawyer who initially defended Quincy during his trial. Russo was disbarred due to the case's outcome and has been living a life of guilt and self-loathing ever since. Together, they work to piece together the puzzle of Quincy's wrongful conviction and bring the true perpetrators to justice. As the media catches wind of the explosive revelations, public outcry grows, demanding a halt to Quincy's execution. Celebrities, activists, and concerned citizens rally in support of the Guardian Ministries in their fight for justice. The case becomes a national sensation, putting immense pressure on the state to review Quincy's conviction. In a thrilling courtroom showdown, Cullen presents the new evidence he has uncovered, meticulously dismantling the prosecution's case. The corrupt individuals responsible for Quincy's wrongful conviction are exposed, and the shocking truth behind the murder comes to light. As the trial unfolds, long-buried secrets are revealed, leading to a breathtaking climax that leaves everyone in the courtroom stunned. The judge grants a stay of execution, acknowledging the overwhelming evidence of Quincy's innocence. The once imminent threat of death row is lifted from Quincy's shoulders, and he is finally freed after more than 2 decades of wrongful imprisonment. Emotions run high as Cullen embraces Quincy, celebrating the hard-won victory for justice. The Guardians concludes with a bittersweet yet hopeful note. While Quincy is now free, there are still countless others on death row, facing similar injustices. Cullen and his team continue their relentless pursuit of truth and justice, vowing to help others like Quincy who have been failed by the system. The novel serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of holding the criminal justice system accountable and the critical role played by organizations like the Guardian Ministries in fighting for the innocent. In the end, The Guardians not only exposes the flaws in the criminal justice system but also celebrates the resilience of those who are willing to fight for what is right. It is a powerful testament to the enduring power of hope, compassion, and the unwavering commitment to uphold the principles of justice for all.